Hey guys, it's Hector here, and I finally got the second BABYMETAL Metal Resistance box set. This one is the BABYMETAL Metal Resistance, the One Limited Edition. So as it says in the name, it's the One version, and remember, the One is that whole membership fan club sort of thing. It's a year-long membership, and you have to buy this one item and then enter a code and all this kind of stuff. I already talked about how to join the One membership thingy. If you don't know or don't remember or whatever, I will leave a link in the description and by clicking that little eye, and I'll show you the video, or you can click onto the video and then you can find out how to join if you're not already a member. I believe you can still buy this, so you can, or try and get that item really quickly to become a member and then enter all that stuff, and then hopefully by then you can buy this while it's still in stock, if it's still in stock. So like I did with the CD DVD version, because I already reviewed the CD DVD version of Metal Resistance and then the English version of Metal Resistance, so I'm not going to go over those songs, but there are two songs I believe in the limited edition, the One Limited Edition set, that aren't available in the other two editions. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to open this up and show you guys exactly what's in here, and this is going to be the very first time I'm opening it up, so I don't know what's in here. Then I'm going to check out the two songs. I believe it's only two songs. I'm going to check out those songs, give you my thoughts and opinions, maybe add a little snippets or whatever. And this also includes a Blu-ray with two shows. So then after that, I'm going to watch the two shows and then come back with a sort of review on the shows and some more snippets of that. And yeah, I guess that's it. Let's get this started with. Alright, now let's open up the BABYMETAL Metal Resistance, the One Limited Edition. Comes in a whole little cardboard package like this, just like the World Tour 2014 box set limited edition actually. So it's just cardboard all the way around. I don't think there's anything on the bottom. Nope. And then it just says stuff in Japanese and whatevs. And there it is. Let's see if I can get this out. Box inside of a box, inside of plastic. Move that over there. Okay, BABYMETAL Metal Resistance, the One Limited Edition. Again, just like the cardboard box. It says same thing over here. Yep. Just has BABYMETAL logo right here in red. And how do I open this? Let's open this like that. Nothing inside the sleeve or box or whatever. Oh, this is a double-sided thing. So that's pretty awesome artwork. So I was worried it was just going to be like this, but thankfully they actually added some awesome artwork, because the CD DVD version, it wasn't very good. The regular CD album version is just BABYMETAL logo. This is kind of stuff I like to see. We have seen this a couple times before, but this stuff is new. Down here has some words, kind of hard to make out. Let me see, BABYMETAL. Oh, okay, I had to look at this for quite some time, but apparently it just says BABYMETAL Death a bunch of times over and over and over. Alright, so let's open this up even more. Okay, over here we have BABYMETAL Metal Resistance CD, I believe. Yes, the CD, and it has a little, what do you call it, credits. So Road to Resistance, Karate, Awadame Fever, Yava, Amore, Metataro, Syncopation, GJ. This is a different edition or version of GJ, so that's one new thing. It's only for the One Limited Edition. Sis Sanger, No Rain, No Rainbow, Tales of the Destinies, and then the One Unfinished version. There was an Akatsuki unfinished version on the very first album on a certain limited edition that came with a photo booklet. And so the unfinished version on Akatsuki was just no metal. It was just like piano and string instruments, I think, if I recall correctly. And then, of course, Su-metal singing. So I expect this to be the same. And, oh, and I guess, yeah, these are all the lyrics. Oh, and the unfinished version of the one is only in English, so no Japanese at all. And then the Blu-ray, Apocrypha, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. So there were 2 shows, the Black Mass and the Red Mass, 1 day apart. One was for men only, one was for women only. And set list: Road of Resistance, Uki Uki Midnight, Awadama Fever, Catch Me If You Can, Rondo of Nightmare, Onodari Daisaksen, Megitsune Ine, Headbanger, Ijime Dame Zettai. And then second one is Megitsune, Doki Doki Morning Ine, Akatsuki, Song 4, Catch Me If You Can, Headbanger, Ijime Dame Zettai, Gimme Chocolate, and Road of Resistance. And there's a bit of a, it's a thick feel, because it's, folded up or something. And what does this say? Oh, this is just the one lyrics. No reason why I can't understand. Open your mind, we can't understand. Please let me know if you know this is the end of the world. Let me know if you know the truth. This is our song, this is our dream. Please take us to the land of dreams. We are the one. We are the only one. You are the one. You are the only one. Pretty sure that's what it says, because it's a little tough to read. It's kind of broken up on some parts. Alright, so let's listen to the CD version now, or the new 2 songs on this CD version. Alright, so first song, GJ. Yeah, it didn't seem like there's really anything different to this song, except for certain sound effects around the time Black Baby Metal was singing, when it would go or something, and that seemed to be the only difference. I don't know, not really, hardly an alternate version is all I have to say. Now the unfinished version of the one. Okay, so that version was a lot nicer, a lot smoother. Sumeto's voice actually sounded a hell of a lot better than the one versions, at least in my opinion. And that one was also a lot shorter. It was only 3 minutes and 39 seconds. The other versions of the one is like 6 minutes and 30 seconds or something like that. So yeah, that is a definitely major different version compared to the one songs, and it doesn't make you amped up like the other songs. It just relaxes you, man. It mellows you out. But I guess that's it for the 2 song differences, so I'm gonna check out the Blu-ray next. Alright, I finished watching the Blu-rays, and while I was watching the Blu-rays I was kind of messing with this thing, and then I found out that this part can actually come down, and then it reveals this. And there's also a little slip inside that had the Blu-ray information, like it was linear PCM stereo, 1080p, 24 frames per second, stuff like that. So when I started it, it had one of those little video packages like the old Baby Metal shows used to have, and but still it's only in Japanese and there aren't any English subtitles, even though when you go to the menus you can choose between Japanese and English for the chapters, and then you can select a song that way. So when you're watching those little intro video packages or whatever, you still can't understand what they're saying unless you speak Japanese. I think they should add English subtitles by now, but whatever. So also that video package, it was like 4:3 aspect ratio, like old school TVs, and the video quality didn't look that great. So I was like, did they accidentally give me like a DVD or something? And so I was worried that the video quality was going to be really, really bad. But then the show actually started, and it was probably the best video quality of a Baby Metal Blu-ray so far. Like the image was really, really clear, and well, it just looked good. That's all I really got to say about the actual quality. Even when it had the darker lighting and then the red lights and stuff, it was still really, really clear. Also, for some reason, the whole show, both of the shows, have the more theatrical widescreen look. So the anamorphic widescreen, so there will be black bars on the top and bottom, even if you're watching it on a widescreen TV. That's on both of the shows throughout the entire show, except for when they do the video packages and then it's 4:3 aspect ratio. So that was an interesting choice, I guess. Remember, I think pretty much all the Blu-rays, except for the Live in London Blu-rays, have just full screen 16:9 aspect ratio, and then the Live in London Blu-rays have like these really, really tiny black bars on the top and bottom. These ones have big black bars on the top and bottom. So just a little heads up in case, you know, you have a personal preference for aspect ratios and stuff. I don't know, whatever. Each show was about an hour long. It was Black Mass was the first one, Red Mass was the second one. As I said before, Black Mass was men only, Red Mass was women only. And so when I saw the show, I also noticed it was in a really, really small venue, and it reminded me of the concert halls from the Legend IDZ concerts, like with their very, very first shows. And at first I was like, why are the shows so small, right? And so I asked my friend, because I noticed that the name of the concert, the Apocrypha, I have no idea how to pronounce that, but I noticed they're going to have another show this year called the same thing, and I know that the one this year is members only. So I asked a friend, I was like, was the one last year members only? She said, yeah, it was members only. That's why the concerts were so small. And so you had to be a member of the one membership whole thingy. Then you'd be able to buy a ticket and go to that show. And that's why it was, well, the venue was small, but it was still packed with people. And they're like really, really packed and tight. And so there wasn't really a ton of moshing going on. I partly think it's because it was packed so tight, and also I know that a lot of concerts in Japan say you're not allowed to do that kind of stuff, even though people do it anyways. So on the guys' concert, it didn't seem like there was really anything going on. They were just into the show, but they weren't really moshing around or nothing. But on like towards the end of the show, I did see one guy try and do crowd surfing or whatever, but it was like really, really short, and that was pretty much it. Then on the women's show, I didn't really see anything going on during most of the show, but then by the end of the show, they did do a whole, wall of death crash thingy going on Road to Resistance. Because Road to Resistance was the last song on the women's show, but it was the first song on the men's show. So the men didn't even crash together like that or anything, but, just a little note. So I want to go over the song list again and kind of talk about them. So, okay, first show, Black Mass. First song, Road to Resistance. Pretty much same as usual, but they didn't really play to the crowd like they have been in recent concerts. Second, Uki Uki Midnight, same as usual. Third, Awadama Fever. This is the first concert since New Year's Fox Festival that they put Awadama Fever on a Blu-ray. Then Catch Me If You Can, and it did have the little extended intro with the Kami Band. Fifth was Rondo of Nightmare, but it did not have the extended intro with the Kami Band. I think they started playing Rondo of Nightmare at Budokan, and even when they started it then, they've been doing that extended intro thingy with the Kami Band doing their little solos. 6, Onodari Daisaksen, same thing as usual. 7, Mekitsune, same as usual. 8, Ine, same as usual. 9, Headbanger, same as usual. 10, Ijime Dame Zettai. So this, for the past several concerts, Su-Metal has been doing a sort of an intro for the song. When the piano's playing, she just speaks this intro. She started doing it in Japanese, then she went to Western shows, and she started doing it in English. And I think she did it in English at the New Year's Fox Festival, even though that one was in Japan. This is in Japan. The video package was in English, but she was saying it in Japanese. So it was like a little mixture there, kind of. And then that was the whole show for the first one. Again, it's about an hour long. Second one, Red Mass, women only. First one, Meiki Tsune, same as usual. Second, Doki Doki Morning, excuse me, same as usual. Third, Ine, same as usual. Fourth, Akatsuki, same as usual. 5, Song 4. Little ironic, you think maybe put Song 4 as number 4, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, same as usual. 6, Catch Me If You Can with the extended intro. 7, Headbanger, same as usual. 8, Ijime Dame Zetai, same as the first concert. English video package. Tsumetal sang it in Japanese. 9, Gimme Chocolate, and they did play to the crowd a little bit. 10, Road to Resistance, and they didn't really play to the crowd, just like the first one. They kind of did, but not. They didn't like stop playing to play to the crowd. And so, opinion of the whole concert, maybe it's because I've been hearing like these same songs for the past 2 years or so at so many different concerts. It seemed like they just weren't really into it. You know, the dancing was kind of, you know, like they had their heart into it, but the singing didn't seem like extra heart-filled singing. Like when you watch 1999, 1997, and even Budokan, they like give it their all while they're singing and performing. And this one, it didn't seem like they cared as much. I don't know if it's because they had a smaller crowd. I don't know if it's because the shows or the songs were just the same as the previous shows for however long, except for Awa My Fever. That's a kind of a new song. But it just didn't seem as like they had their hearts fully into it. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. Maybe other people would have a different opinion on that. So I really hope this is the last BABYMETAL Blu-ray that has so many songs from the first album. I kind of hope that the next Blu-ray is from Yokohama Arena, because they had a number of songs from Metal Resistance at that live concert, and they did show the concert on TV in Japan, but they still actually cut some of the songs that were from Metal Resistance from the TV broadcast. And if they don't put Yokohama on a Blu-ray, I hope that they put maybe like the Wembley show, because the recent show in London, that had a number of songs from Metal Resistance, so I would like that on a Blu-ray. And it had like 18 different songs too, I think 18 or 19, so that would be a huge full show that I think would be good enough for a Blu-ray. That's pretty much all I got to say about BABYMETAL Metal Resistance, the one limited edition set. So I believe it's about $100 on Asmart, but you also have to be a member of the one, and then you have to do international shipping and all that kind of stuff. I don't think it's sold out yet, but if you don't want to deal with all that stuff and you don't want to buy any other members items in the future, you can probably get it off of eBay or other auction sites, but they'll probably charge you about $300. So $100 plus international shipping and all that kind of stuff, or $300, and you probably won't have to do shipping. I don't know. But I guess that's all I got to say. Thumbs up if you like this video or if you appreciated me doing it, and subscribe to my channel for more BABYMETAL stuff, vlogs, product reviews. And I don't just do BABYMETAL stuff, I do other Japanese and otaku related stuff. I do other product reviews like anime. I want to do some other Japanese band live concert reviews. I also do cosplay. Just a bunch of different stuff all related to otaku culture. So if you want to see any of that, definitely subscribe, because more is going to be coming in the future.